What's good? How you doing? It's your girl D back with another video. So, as promised, I wanted to bring you a comparison video between my new favorite eyeshadow primer, the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is Caffeine. This is a matte brown. And comparing it to the Pro Longwear paint pot from MAC, and this is their paint pot that is in the shade Camel Coat, because I wanted to get something that would be comparable to that of the Caffeine, but also, oh damn, this is hard to open, comparable to that of the Caffeine, but also wouldn't make me look completely ashy. Now this is a nice, good, this is actually lighter than what I thought. Peachy color. And the Caffeine is more of a cool brown. So what I'm going to do is apply the Caffeine on one eye and the paint pot on the other eye. So we will do the primer potion on this eye. And it has a stick applicator, which is something that Urban Decay has stepped up through the years when they redesigned the formula. Because before, like here, I have one of the older ones, which is still a squeeze tube. And then before that, it wasn't even in a tube. It literally came in what looked like a little potion bottle or whatever. So I'm going to blend this out. And so far, good coverage. I've actually used this quite a bit since I've purchased it, but it's helped to make my shadow last just that much longer without any kind of creasing. And I have oily skin, so normally my eyelids tend to get a little oily too, but so far so good. Alright, now I am going in with the paint pot, using just a basic, I don't even know what kind of brush this is. Just taking a little bit of it, blending it out. Oh wow. It seems that the paint pot has a little bit more greasy consistency to it, and I didn't get that much. At least I thought I didn't. Go blend it out with the other side of this brush, see if that'll make any kind of difference. Doesn't look like it's making a difference, so oh well. I like the color of, and I probably just picked the wrong color in the paint pot, because I ordered this on my phone, and my phone's resolution is a lot different than that of the computer. But anyways, now it is drying down matte, thank God, and it is a strong, solid base. This is kind of thick, to be honest. So, okay. We've got everything applied. And I look eccentric. So let's do something about that, right? So I already penciled in my brows. I'm just going in with some concealer to brighten them up. Or sharpen and clean them up, I should say. I'm using my Sephora Pro Brow Brush, the number 20. And this wig came from Sam's Beauty, by the way. It is the one that I wore for Comic-Con. For my Ironheart cosplay. felt like the ones that I already had on hand would be just a little bit too wild for Riri Williams. Taking the color Faint from my Naked Basics. And putting this in the crease area. Serve as a gradient. Because I'm going to go in with a bright eyeshadow just to test the wear of the paint pot. After Dark eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to touch this the holiday. And some interesting shades. And I'm going to keep it relatively simple. Oh, it's actually quite subtle. Must be the color shift that's in this one. I'm using the shade Scene. Interesting how the dimension looks different. I'm using the same brush, yes, but how it looks so much more different on the paint pot side. Huh. It literally on one eye looks golden and tilt shift, and here on the paint pot side it's coming through a little chalky actually. I guess since this is an Urban Decay product and I'm using an Urban Decay shadow, that the formulas are compatible with one another. I'm just surprised at how it's turned out. That's so interesting. Like, this shade here looks, looking in my mirror, this shade here looks very unique. Very, very unique. Which, you know, it does have some color shift on there. It's supposed to have some tilt shift, but, well, that is interesting. Softening it up some. That's very interesting. That'd be good for a halo eye. But you know what? It's okay. It's alright. We're done. But I'm going in the inner corner with this shade called Alter. The inner corner highlight picked up a lot better on the paint pot side. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Alright, I don't know, maybe they both look different. I'll see when I edit the video. But thus far, looking in my mirror, I can see the difference with the paint pot side and the actual primer potion side. Quite interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up this look here, just doing something simple because we're on a marathon. You're gonna see the same makeup and same clothes in the next couple videos because that's how we roll. Okay, so this is the finished look. As this has dried down, you can't tell as much that it was as prominently bright as it was before putting the shadow on and blending it all out. Thus far, you know, the paint pot definitely has a different formula. I can still see a difference between the two, and I don't know if that's just solely based upon the color shift of these colors, but it definitely looks a little bit chalkier with the paint pot. And again, that could be attributed to the fact that I got a shade that is brighter than I expected, but also at the same time, I'm still familiar with this. And, you know, I guess maybe because it is Urban Decay's formula, it is supposed to go on a little bit smoother. Anyways, I suppose that since it is Urban Decay's formula, that it is going to blend better and look a little bit smoother. But also at the same time, the paint pot didn't do too bad. And again, this is just a basic look with some, what I feel to, I'm going to kill you, Mom, if you interrupt my fucking video. Ask me if I care. I do care about being sanitary though, so we keep Germex near the makeup always. Anyways, I forgot what the fuck I was saying. I suppose since Urban Decay's formula is meant to be used with their own items, that it's going to blend better and look a little bit smoother. It still seems a little bit chalky on this side, but that's because I am somewhat unfamiliar with the paint pot. I wanted to go ahead and test it out to bring you guys a comparison to see how it is that they work with one another, all that good stuff. So yeah, anyways, they both run about $20. Okay, so the Pro Longwear paint pot comes in 22 shades and is $22. The primer potion from Urban Decay is $20, so somewhat similar price point. Again, the paint pot, you have to have a brush applicator or something, some type of applicator to get the product out. With the primer potion, it comes with its own stick applicator. All you have to do is just apply it and then blend it out. You can use your fingertips if you'd like, use a brush, whatever's convenient for you. I think they both are quality products. I'm just going to be a little bit more adept to the primer potion just because I'm more familiar with it. I've used it often. I've been using this matte brown ever since I first purchased it. The paint pot, you know, I know a lot of people swear by it like it's a cult favorite, but you know, it's going to take me a little bit of adjusting to use that too. Now, the color looks okay, you know, the eyeshadow looks fine, and that's the main purpose of this. Now, I know the paint pot probably has a couple other multiple uses too, but whatever. Anyway, so did you find this video helpful? Did it help you to decide to see what it is that you might be interested in? Let me know down in the comment section. Speaking of, as always, thank you ever so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you have any questions or suggestions, hit your girl up in the comment section. If you are new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see you back on my channel, but if you're not here from me, my shenanigans, my opinion, or flagrant use of the word motherfucker, that's fine. There is an X in that corner, pew, 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 for you to click, get your life, and get the entire fuck up off my channel. But if you are here for my shenanigans, you are beautiful, amazing, wonderful, spectacular. If everyone else has told you, I appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful night.